Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I am doing Running Man versus Baby Driver, the Battle of Edgar Wright movies. And I have very similar thoughts on both of them. This is probably my closest movie duel yet. Now, before I give you my thoughts on which one I like more, feel free to share which one you like more down below in the comments. And don't forget to vote for the Pitching Fan Vote. Link is down below in the description. So, let's get started talking about two Edgar Wright movies. Now, Baby Driver starts off as just a simple heist movie, but then, as the film goes on, you learn a lot more about the lead character, and you learn a lot more about, his personal life and what he's up to, and how much he doesn't really trust his friends slash I don't know if I would say friends, but how he doesn't know how much he really trusts his teammates, I would say, because they are both all assigned to the same mission, and you definitely see how he doesn't trust his boss. And I think the film does a great job of showing him being conflicted. And then obviously towards the end of the film, he is now on the run from everyone because he betrayed his teammates, and he obviously did all the messed up things like helping the bank robbers get away, being in on this. And then by the end, he is willing to willingly go to jail to stop the bleeding and not have Deborah be involved in something she wasn't a part of. And I thought that was a beautiful moment for his character. Now, The Running Man obviously starts off as just a simple game where all you have to do is survive 30 days and you win the billion if you don't get hunted down after 30 days. And then the film definitely shows unique tactics of what Glen Powell's character would do to try to escape these situations. And then by the end, you realize that, the people that are running the Running Man have been lying to us all along. And then he leaves the plane, ignores the rules, and then goes to where the Running Man is hosted, with the audience watching. And then by the end, he does brutally kill the person who was they weren't the host, but they were one of the main people hosting this event. So both films start off as ordinary films of their genre, and then they subvert our expectations and do something different. And I thought both films did a great job of subverting my expectations, because if you asked me in the first 30 minutes, I did not think that the way this film ended is what it would have been based on the first 30 minutes. So I thought both films did a great job of doing something that I didn't expect. And I also think both films have great casting all around, and really entertaining stories, and a really entertaining action. And I feel like you're just glued into the screen the entire time when you watch these two movies. I think Edgar Wright knows how to entertain us, and I think he did a great job with both films. And even when it comes to which lead I liked more, which ensemble I liked more, I really have similar thoughts on both. I guess if I were to say one thing, I thought Baby Driver did better, then yes, I guess I would say it had a better ensemble overall than The Running Man. Even though the lead characters in both films are about the same. And then if I were to say one thing The Running Man did better, I'm going to be very honest, I thought The Running Man was a little bit more entertaining. Now, Baby Driver is still very entertaining. The Running Man still has a great ensemble. So, both films, other than that, are pretty even. And it is really hard for me to differentiate how much I like them, because not because I feel like these films are similar exactly when I say tonally, because they definitely feel like I don't want to say they feel like, oh, they almost feel like they're directed by two completely different people, because I definitely see the Edgar Wright isms in both films, but like in terms of like just overall quality, overall enjoyment, I mean, I really have similar thoughts. I mean, if I were to try to separate these two, I'll say this: The Running Man, as entertaining as it gets, I am I a little bit mixed on the ending. However, it's a mixed positive. Like, I do really like the ending, so I don't want to say it really holds us back, because like it's not that I thought it ended on a really bad note, but it is one of those things where I'm being like, yes, you subverted your expectations, and don't get me wrong, I am definitely very accepting on how it ended. Like, I am very I don't want to say just fine, because like, yes, I like the ending, but I do think you could say maybe felt like it was subverting your expectations for the sake of subverting. Now, I didn't feel that. Like, I, for the most part, felt like it was still pretty natural based on what was going on. But I kind of feel that. I mean, like, I guess that is something that's mixed. And like, for me, Baby Driver, I thought had like, I don't want to say like an all-time great ending, like, but like, I was definitely a little bit more. I definitely felt like more of a complete ending, where I felt a little bit more satisfied on how to end it. And I mean, I guess like the Baby Driver, I felt like there was a little bit more of a sense of urgency in ways I don't feel like the Running Man quite had. Like, I'm not saying the Running Man didn't have these aspects. Like, the things I'm saying the Baby Driver are beating beating Running Man, and I don't think it's like it's beating them clearly. Like, I still feel very similar on almost every element of both films, but like, those are some minor things that I think could put Baby Driver a few steps ahead of the Running Man. So overall, this is a really close battle. I do love both films, and definitely think you guys should check them out if you haven't. However, overall, I do like Baby Driver a little bit more than The Running Man, and I would say it's a little bit better made. However, I still love The Running Man. It is still my top 5 of the year, and I overall just thought it was very entertaining, very well done. And then Baby Driver, I mean, it's kind of become a classic, and I watched it not that long ago, and I thought it was great. So both films I thought were definitely great movies. However, as of right now, I would say Baby Driver is the one I like slightly more. Now, thanks for watching. Feel free to share which one you like more down below in the comments, and I cannot wait to do more videos, specifically movie duels. I think these movie duels have been a lot of fun. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.